All right. Well, I I'm drawing Rukia today because I wanted to draw Rukia. It eventually turned into Rukia and Yoruichi. I'll tell you when I thought of that. But Rukia, the hard part for me was like getting the pose down, or what I wanted to have the pose be, because it's just too many action poses for fan art all the time, so I wanted to do something different. Ultimately, I settled on because I live in the Midwest, and the sudden onset of snow. Decided it's like she's enjoying a popsicle, specifically a dreamsicle, because those are the best ones. Because it's like warm out, and then suddenly she's covered in snow. And annoyed by that. Two difficult things here with like trying to have someone enjoying a popsicle in, well, a normal looking way so that it doesn't look suspicious, and making sure that the snow looks, well, it doesn't look like anything else that would be white. Yeah, presumably if you're watching my videos, you're an adult, or at least mature, so I'm gonna just say, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say it, but let's just go back to Rukia. It's just another thing I don't see much of fan arts of Rukia is just her in casual dress, and well, I put her in a type of dress that I think she would wear. Also, right here on the popsicle stick, I decided around here do like one of those jokes that you can that you get the actual joke to at the end after eating a popsicle. It took me a second to come up with one for a bad one on purpose, but still a bad one for the popsicle that was related to Bleach. Is, can Soul Reapers get brain freeze? And the answer that would be, and there's just, of course, or some some bullshit like that. I just had to come up with the first half, and just adding some snow down there to make sure to emphasize the suddenness of the snow. I realized I put her hand in the sketch a little too high, but that's the good thing about working with a digital medium. You can move things around easier. So I just drew with the sketch and then moved it down. And now the hard part was getting a right looking peach for her skin, because she's considerably pale, but like not as pale as you would think. Yeah. Yeah. And then zooming in, creamsicle, get the right color burn, I suppose. What I did, I forget, for the popsicle stick. And yeah, it looks like I'm already running out of time for this. For at least Rukia. I'm gonna show up until it's time for Yoruichi. All right, so yeah, it was a spur of a moment to draw Yoruichi. Like halfway through about the time I was doing the joke on the popsicle stick, I was like, well, it's like like the popular census from it looks like is Yoruichi is like one of the more popular women in Bleach because well, I can ponder, I guess, and you can too, but in my personal opinion, like, even, yeah, Yoruichi is beautiful and everything, but I was just thinking I have the slightly less common opinion that just, like, I find Rukia a little bit more beautiful in my eyes. So I was like, oh, the Top Gun, this is brilliant, but I like this meme. Which, if you saw the original post with that's linked to this Speedpaint, that's probably what you saw. So yeah, and it was just like, oh, I'll just make instead of just getting a Yoruichi PNG, I'll actually do like most of the characters from Bleach and actually draw fan art of her for the meme. It'll put a little bit more effort than most people actually would. Just like Rukia, I had trouble coming up with the pose. By the time I knew I was gonna draw Yoruichi for this, is like, this is gonna be companion piece. It's gonna be like the opposite. So she's, instead of experiencing cold, well, she's not, but instead of standing, she's sitting down and facing the other way than Rukia is. And because she's a cat, I decided, if you couldn't tell, this is like the Scar "life's not fair" thing. That's why she's got a mouth. She's got a cat. I should have gone with instead of that, the more realistic eyes. I think I should have went with I don't know, what is it? The Scooby-Doo eyes that I went off with at first, but the thing's already done. Too late to change it. But yeah, you see, I have always struggled with a sitting down pose, so it took my time with her feet and shoes, which finding reference of she has the same outfit but different shoes in different reference photos I had, so I went with the ballet looking ones that she wears there. And the other thing was I didn't like just having a flat ribbon, so I decided to flesh it out right then and there. Just right then, you saw before doing half of the ponytail and going down. Yeah, now I'm just coloring in. I realize when doing skin, dark skin like this, I should have a light background, so sorry for flashbanging everyone there. It's gonna go back to an easier to see palette, easier on the eyes palette in a little bit once I done coloring it right there. Yeah, a little trouble with her hair because it's depicted in a different color in every render I saw too. So I decided with that darker purple that's almost black and a little texture to the ribbon there, and some get more of the lighter purple with the highlights later, and then coloring the mouse here is, it's a mouse. Anyways, I think I've run out of things to talk about. You can see what's going on here. I I'm just gonna leave it to you, or leave you to watching the rest of the video.
This is brilliant, but I like this.